Check it out, everybody. What you're looking at is a 1998 Chevrolet Lumina. Got the 3100 V6 in it. A really good motor if you ask me. Not quite on the 3800 level of power performance, but still a pretty decent motor if you take care of it. This one, as you can tell by the milk that is brewing in the crankcase, has a blown head gasket, or maybe the intake manifold gasket. I don't know if these are quite as bad as the 3800s for blowing the intakes, but I know they will eat head gaskets, which is a crying shame, because check out the paint on this car, guys. Look how clean this paint is. You do not see many 90s model Chevrolets with paint that hasn't flaked off yet. But this is a 98 Chevrolet Lumina. This features the, as I mentioned, the 3100 6-cylinder. It's got cloth interior, 60/40 split front seat, has power seats, power windows, locks, power mirrors as well, has cruise control, and check this out, it has 80,000 original miles. Now, for one to blow a head gasket at 80,000 miles is a crying shame. Maybe someone let it get too low on water, or I don't even know. But these motors usually go a lot longer than that. Air conditioning, heat, of course. What I am kind of surprised about is that it has a very basic stereo, no CD player, and not even a cassette player. Usually Chevrolet would at least give you a cassette player in here, but they didn't. You get this weird cup holder that doesn't have a bottom, so it probably doesn't hold anything. Maybe it's supposed to have a bottom, but it sure doesn't look like it. You got a cigarette lighter down there. You got your ashtray, which is kind of deep and awkward to get out. In the glove box over here, we have the original owner's manual for a 98 Lumina. Got some fake wood trim up here going on. Once again, power locks. It's a little bit dirty, but honestly not that terrible. You could totally clean this thing up. If you got a good mechanic, you could even put you a head gasket in it, or maybe just swap out the whole engine for another. The dash isn't peeling or cracking anywhere. Once again, a rarity for a 90s GM. Look how big these back doors are. They were taking a note from Mercedes or something, trying to make it a luxury class car. They're huge. One thing that's always made me look weird at these Luminas was the way the rear door curve was. You see this line here? Look at the door. Look at that hard like fin that they put on the door. Was that really necessary, GM? Could you not just smooth the door over? I mean, it's awkward to look at. It's neat, but it's kind of strange how they took part of the C-pillar and just chopped it for the door. But, oh well, GM. Got aluminum wheels on it, has some awesome tires on it. Well, they're Tiger Paw, so I guess brand-wise they're not the best, but they're 225/60/16s on aluminum wheels. And the headlights look like they've either been replaced, or once again, maybe this car just sat in a garage. I don't know. But they're plastic. Really good tread on these tires, I'm telling you. And the drum brakes in the rear, typical. Get this trunk open. We've got the spare tire still down there. We are missing the cover for the spare. Once again, it's not the dirtiest that I've seen one come in. It's just crazy. You look underneath here, you see how good the green paint is. You close the trunk and it's still good. I'm just amazed. Even my Lumina that I had didn't have this good of paint on it. Of course, mine had more miles, but all things considered, you could totally throw you a set of head gaskets, or maybe just drop a replacement engine in it. But with 80,000 miles, you'd probably get away with doing head gaskets, you know? And it would probably be just fine. So this is just a quick look. I can't start it up, the battery's dead, and I don't want to do any more damage to the engine by running it with that terrible oil in the bottom end. If you run it for too long, it'll start ruining the bearings. So, and this is a candidate for someone to buy or fix. So I'd rather not ruin it. So if anybody is looking for a Chevrolet Lumina, once again, this one has 80,000 original miles and it is for sale. Let's say $600, probably. That's about right, 600 bucks. And once again, you can throw you either a set of head gaskets or a replacement engine. The body doesn't appear to have any dents. There's a ding. You see a ding right there. I saw another little one somewhere over here. Right there and right there. Other than that, that's seriously it. There's not another flaw in this body. It is just incredible. I mean, look at the lines. Absolutely gorgeous. There's no rust in it. You can see the muffler in between there. It's still nice and brown looking. I mean, it's just, look at the shock tower. I mean, this thing is clean. I hate it. I hate it for it. 80,000 miles, guys, on a 98 Chevrolet Lumina. So, anybody looking for a cheap car, here you go. A little bit of work, and I bet it'd probably go to 200,000 miles if you took care of it. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a comment down below and let us know what you think. I'm going to try to get over to filming some other of the vehicles you've requested. However, we have been sending out cars left and right, so if you look over there in our pile, a lot of stuff that I already filmed has already been put in the crusher pile. So, but it's okay. I'll film what I can, and thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.